From the dawn of time, man has found amusement in bizarre and unusual. From the wild antics of the shamanistic holy man to the profane acts of the misshapen jesters in European courts, those born not as you or I have been immortalized in fact and fiction alike. From the pinhead clown of operetta's Rigoletto to the well-documented rise to fame and fortune of General Tom Thumb, in our not-so-distant past, this human fascination with the odd and unusual sprang to life in the form of the Sideshow. Who could resist the temptation to pay a small fee and see the likes of Lionel the dog-faced boy, with hair covering his entire body and a face more closely linked to a Scottish terrier than a human child? CeeLo, the man with flippers instead of arms and legs. They say it was caused when his pregnant mother was visiting the zoo and was frightened by a seal. Francisco Lentini, the world's only legitimate three-legged soccer player, all three legs of a different length and size, truly a tailor's biggest nightmare. Chang and Eng, the original Siamese twins, who not only wed separate wives but fathered children numbering into the double digits, despite being joined together for life at the chest. And who could forget Betty Lou Williams from Georgia, an attractive woman who truly took the meaning of sisterly love to new heights, her sister's body protruding as a parasitic twin out of her very abdomen. And let's not forget Priscilla the monkey girl, with the features and fur of an ape, but a singing voice like that of an angel. And lest we think love is not from the cards for us all, it's worth mentioning that she found her soulmate in the alligator boy, with scaly flesh like a reptile, but a face like a movie star. From fat to thin, tall to small, there are those born with a little less, like Johnny Eck the Half-Man, to those with a little more, such as Pasquale Pagnon, who had a second face growing out of his forehead, capable of expression, but little else. These are merely some of the more notable individuals who made a living off the gifts they were born with, or without. But lest we forget there were, and indeed are, a small number willing to endure physical agony and social oppression to make themselves an attraction. The great Omi comes to mind as a man who, to this day, is an inspiration to those seeking a total transformation from normalcy. He is tattooed from head to toe in a process far more primitive than what today's ink slingers use. The more delicate work around the eyes was completed by a surgeon for safety reasons. Then you had a far more direct approach, though no less gruesome. The great Murtado allowed metal pipes to fit through his hand and foot, creating a self-crucifixion for his billing as the human fountain. And still the ranks would not be complete without the skilled and often dangerous feats performed by the working axe. The fire eaters, sword swallowers, daredevils, freaks and geeks alike, they all found a home in the Sideshow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's showtime.